The silence of the night stretched across the horizon. The scorching winds of the desert had now grown cold. Just outside the enemy's fortress, a grand army of Islam lay encamped. By the command of the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad, PBUH, massive bonfires and torches were lit outside every single tent that night. In the deep darkness of that shadowy night, the glowing light of thousands of torches appeared from afar as if a caravan of stars had descended upon the earth. From the high walls of their fortress, the enemy watched these countless lights, and an unknown dread began to settle in their hearts. This was not merely light, it was the herald of a new dawn and a massive revolution. Inside the Muslim camp, an unusual silence and an air of anticipation prevailed. After many days of intense struggle, no path to victory had yet appeared. The soldiers were exhausted, but a spark of hope still lingered in their hearts. It was then, piercing the spiritual silence of the night, that the voice of the Messenger of Allah, PBUH, resonated. Standing amidst the glow of the burning bonfires, he made a historic announcement before the entire army, making the heartbeat of every single soldier race. The Prophet of Allah declared, "Tomorrow morning, I shall bestow this destiny-altering standard, flag, of Islam not upon just anyone, but upon a man who loves Allah and his messenger deeply, and whom Allah and his messenger love just as much. He is a warrior who strikes repeatedly in battle, never turning his back to flee. And tomorrow, Allah shall grant us victory at his hands." The moment this announcement was made, a wave of excitement surged through the entire army. Every eye remained wide awake in the dim glow of the torches. Not a single soldier could sleep that night. Everyone prayed before the Almighty, hoping that the morning sun would shine upon their destiny and place that standard in their hands. Every man wished to see himself worthy of that grand honor. Slowly, the darkness of the night began to fade, and the first ray of dawn illuminated the sky. All the brave soldiers of the army gathered outside the Prophet's tent. Every gaze was fixed on the standard as it fluttered in the wind. The Holy Prophet, PBUH, stepped out of his tent. He looked around, where renowned and great warriors stood with their chests held high. But the eyes of the Prophet of Allah were searching for someone else. He called out, "Where is Ali ibn Abi Talib?" A voice came from the crowd, "O Messenger of Allah, Ali is in severe pain. His eyes are so sore and swollen that he cannot even bear the light. He can barely walk." The Prophet lovingly replied, "Bring Ali to me." When Hazrat Ali, A.S., was brought before the Messenger of Allah with the help of others, the Holy Prophet smiled, applied his blessed saliva to his finger, and gently rubbed it over Ali's painful eyes. A miracle occurred. The very eyes that could not even open moments before became completely bright and healed, as if they had never suffered any pain at all. The Messenger of Allah handed the historic standard fluttering in the wind and his spiritual sword, Zulfikar, into the hands of Imam Ali. The Holy Prophet patted Ali on the back and sent him toward the battlefield. The moment the standard was in his hands, a divine majesty reflected on Imam Ali's face. With the speed of lightning, he advanced toward the enemy fortress that was deemed impossible to conquer. The testimony of the torches that burned through the dark night was about to come true. Stepping into the battlefield,
with
Ali
Ali's courage,
struck down
the companion's patience, and the Prophet's mercy, Islam shone brighter than ever. And he promised you another victory that you were not yet able to achieve, but Allah had already encompassed it, and Allah is over all things competent.
Right out of its frame and used it as a shield to clear the path for the entire army. In this manner, the fortress